Okay, today I'm going to talk a little bit about the classic antiquity assignment, our first assignment of the year. I've had a few students kind of struggle with understanding what's supposed to be going on here. So let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit. So the directions are think about your own life and the scientific inquiries that you've pursued. Can you think of examples where you've built on the knowledge of someone who came before you and consciously taken it to a next step? Was the next step an improvement? Is there now a better understanding of this subject that you explored? Perhaps an activity you do is now more efficient, or you have created a better design. Write a paragraph about one or two of these experiences. Okay, the first thing I want you to recognize is scientific inquiries. Notice the scientific is in quotes. That doesn't mean it has to be related to science. What most people don't realize is you use scientific inquiry every day in your life. Anytime you try to come up with a better way of doing something is technically scientific inquiry. Now, whether that change that you're trying to make in something is a benefit or makes it harder, that really doesn't matter. I mean, it does because you're trying to make your life easier and be more efficient, things like that. I understand that. But if you're wrong, you're wrong. That doesn't mean that you were bad for trying it necessarily. You've just proven that you can no longer, or your idea was not technically a better idea. It's commonly known that Thomas Edison was the inventor of the light bulb and maintained that he knew over 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb before he actually came up with one that would work. Well, that's how science really works. We don't necessarily have to follow all the steps of the scientific method for scientific inquiry to take place. So, what this assignment is asking you to do is, for example, you have your grandmother's cake recipe and you decide you like your cake a little more moist and you try to figure out a way to make it more moist by adding possibly more milk or more butter, something along those lines. That is a change that you made to try to make an improvement on your grandmother's recipe. Now, your grandma's probably going to be upset that you're not thinking her recipe is good enough. But with that said, that's kind of the examples that we're looking for in this assignment. So think about where you have tried to improve on somebody else's design or idea. That's what we're looking for in this assignment. Now, with that said, I would also ask that you use a lot of specific details. Many assignments that I've had turned in are very general in nature. They're close, but I really want you thinking about these, putting some thought into it, and giving me some details on the changes you made to show that you improved or tried to improve a idea of someone else's. Have a good day.